Hello and welcome to the channel. Have you ever replayed someone's words again and again in your mind? Something small they said, something they didn't mean much by, but it stayed with you all day. You start wondering, did I do something wrong? Was that about me? Why does this hurt so much? If this sounds familiar, you're not weak. You're human. Taking things personally doesn't mean you're sensitive in a bad way. It usually means you're self-aware, emotionally deep, and caring. But when everything feels personal, it slowly steals your peace. In this video, I'll share 5 gentle but powerful tips to stop taking things personally, not by becoming cold or distant, but by becoming emotionally free. So take a deep breath. Let's begin. Tip 1. Understand this truth. Most things are not about you. Here's the most important shift you can make. People respond from their own inner world, their mood, their stress, their fears, their past wounds. When someone speaks sharply, ignores you, or reacts emotionally, it's usually a reflection of what they're carrying, not who you are. Think about this. Have you ever snapped at someone you love, not because of them, but because you were tired, overwhelmed, or hurt? Exactly. When you take things personally, you're assuming, this reaction is about me. Instead, try asking, what might be happening inside them? This doesn't mean you excuse bad behavior, it simply means you stop absorbing it into your identity. Reminder: other people's emotions are information, not instructions. Tip 2. Separate feedback from identity. One reason we take things personally is because we mix up what we do with who we are. For example, someone says, "You made a mistake." Your mind hears, "I am a failure." Someone disagrees with you. Your heart feels, "I'm not good enough." But feedback is about behavior or situations, not your worth. You are allowed to make mistakes, learn, grow, be imperfect, without questioning your value as a person. Next time someone says something that triggers you, pause and ask, is this about my action, or am I turning it into a judgment about myself? Practice this inner sentence. This moment does not define me, because it truly doesn't. Tip 3. Pause before reacting. Create emotional space. Taking things personally often happens fast. A comment, a look, a message, and instantly, emotions rise. Here's the skill that changes everything. Pause. Not to suppress your feelings, but to give yourself space before reacting. Try this. Take one slow breath. Don't reply immediately. Let the first emotional wave pass. Strong emotions always peak, and then soften. When you pause, you move from reaction to awareness, pain to perspective. You'll notice that many things feel less personal after a little time. Peace grows in the pause. Tip 4. Strengthen your inner validation. When your self-worth depends on other people's opinions, everything they say feels personal. The solution? Learn to validate yourself. Ask yourself daily, do I respect my effort? Do I know my intentions? Do I see my growth? When you trust your inner voice, outer voices lose their power. This doesn't mean you stop listening to others. It means their words no longer control your emotions. Affirm this quietly. I know who I am, even when others misunderstand me. The stronger your relationship with yourself, the less you need approval to feel okay. Tip 5. Choose peace over proving yourself. Not every comment needs a reply. Not every misunderstanding needs correction. Not every opinion deserves your energy. Sometimes the healthiest choice is, let it go. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week? Is my peace more important than being right? You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to be understood by all. Choosing peace doesn't mean you lose. It means you value your emotional well-being. Growth looks like silence sometimes. If you take things personally, it means you care deeply. But remember, you are allowed to care without carrying everything. Not everything is about you. Not every reaction defines you. Not every opinion deserves a place in your heart. Protect your peace, honor your sensitivity, and choose yourself. Gently, daily. If this video helped you, like, share, and subscribe for more calm motivation and emotional growth. And tell me in the comments, which tip spoke to you the most. You're not too sensitive. You're just learning emotional freedom.